I'm a vampire! 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 I'm a vampire!
I'll just get this going. There, ready. We're all set. Now, to begin, tell me, what do you see?
Nothing. Oh, there's something.
I don't know.
Looks like I'm drunk.
Try this. Focus on your vision.
I see nothing again.
No, it's happening.
Look at blood.
No, it's too late.
Blood.
It's too late now. They're coming.
Who's coming?
Did you feel it too?
Take your stuff. We're getting out of here. We've got a problem.
Call them back.
Don't do that. Disgusting.
What's going on?
What? It was consensual?
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
Who's the prince? The
Come
prince?
on. Damn it.
Famous
Hurry
eyes?
up.
The
Calm
vampire?
down. Maybe
You're
it
in
has
this
something
path.
to do with the party.
You know full well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck. Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad, MM.
What's a code red? What's this? Okay. Wait. If your opponent wins, you gain 3 willpower points? Shouldn't be the other way around. You can't even do this. She's nothing to hide.
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
I don't like cleaning. Quickly change the subject.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run. We leave everything behind, and we go into hiding. As far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice.
Clubs? What kind of vampires care about clubs?
Coming here.
Must be corridors.
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool, and it'll be fine.
Ah, my little darlings. You're here at last. The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see
Everybody
you
a corridor.
him. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything
What
has
is that?
happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Disciplines. James hunger. His will can be exceeded. This losing control and taking mortals. Oh no. Can it just eat rats? Can't do this. I can't even do that. That sucked.
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
MM. My dear MM. I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This
Apparently.
alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
Who's Hazel? Oh, she's the boss, right? The prince, I mean. Alright. Finally, I can actually play.
It's gonna be a long night.
Miss Lewis, welcome.
Hello.
Yes? Can I help you?
I guess not.
Yes? Good evening.
I'm a vampire.
I'm a vampire! I'm a
Vampire.
Consider it done.
Who's she, Caleb?
Mem Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could make the blood in your veins boil.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
Wait, I'm this guy now. I am several vampires. That's it. I don't know. Let's go with this.
We should have all left by now.
Are you worried about the Code Red?
I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho of house security. This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is no longer the time.
And he is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood.
He looks like a shark.
He is tortured by a demon. We all have one. The beast that preys upon him is a love of money. If someone held a stake to his heart and cried your money or your unlife, he'd ask you for some time to think it over.
It's his grave, then, that cost him your favor?
Everything about him was disappointment. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM. I won't let her get away with this.
All right. Calm down, Dejan.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dejan!
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
leave us.
I don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
What's this now? Focus. Temporary increase of skill. More increased focus, the more willpower cost increases. Score 1 point. Okay. Well, can't do that anyway. So let's go with this one. Wait, how do I do it? Ah. If the skill or discipline others are the same, the outcome of your conflict is uncertain. Change rate can be influenced by a number of bonuses or penalties. Let's give it a shot. Dang. Your opponents can also focus. I just noticed that. If your opponent focus is represented by percentage. The more aggressive you are, the more the risk of opponent focus increases.
Do you know what this Code Red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
What about Jara? I haven't seen her.
Counselor
Listen to these other weirdos.
nor is Dr. Dunham. Mr. Leto's teams are trying to reach them.
It's gotta be important, right?
Nobody's answering?
No.
They've all got such long faces.
MM.
Lazarus. Hello. Hey,
Early
Doc.
night, huh?
Hello.
Hey, Abby.
Hey, MM.
What do you know about the Code Red?
Abby, do you know what's going on?
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Please? I feel like I've been plopped down in the middle of a minefield.
There are rumors about Journey. Rumors about how this is all her fault. Did you know that Jay was in charge of the party?
Shit. I bet she's gonna take the fall for whatever happened.
I don't think she's involved, but we've got to be on our guard. Some party.
Hello, Mr. Creep.
Ma'am. We haven't seen you here in ages now, have we?
I'm out of here.
It's not like I'm doing everything I can to stay the hell away from here.
Blunt and to the point, as usual. With a bit of luck, your suffering will be over soon. How's business these days?
Why? You wanna invest?
Don't tempt me.
Can't do this.
I'm shocked to think you put so much as a penny into one of my clubs. They don't bring in enough for your taste, Beryl.
You're right. I'm not interested in them. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. I'm waiting for Caleb.
Get daddy. He's waiting for his daddy.
Sorry, ma'am. You can't come through here.
You can. I so can.
Miss Lewis.
Let
Can
me
I
go.
help you? Miss
Let me
Lewis.
go. Squeeze through there. Come on.
Can I help you? Miss
Come on,
Lewis.
smack ya. Alright. Where'd it go? The elevator? Can it just fly up there? I am a vampire.
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed. What the hell could she want with me?
You drink some bad blood or something? Well, I'm in a cave-in now. Seriously? Unstable seed.
Is everything okay, Mom? Penny for your thought?
Nothing, Pumpkin.
Hello.
What were you saying?
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you. Mom has a little trouble sometimes, remember? I see things that haven't happened yet. And I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
3 years? We won't be separated again.
But
Where you are?
we'll be together forever. We'll be inseparable.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Yes, exactly.
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So, what do we do now?
I was told to wait here because Hazel wants to see us. There are grown-ups coming, and your mother
He wants
needs
to see everybody, I guess.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on. Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
Wow.
Leisha. It's been a while. Hey, MM.
And it's Guy. So these are the 3 characters that we get to play, I think.
Just tonight, Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That or she's a major drama queen.
What's this? Whoa. The code exists. All kinds of stuff. Come on. No. How's this work? Oh. All the plans. I'm not gonna read all that. Okay, can't do anything here, no? Alright. Back to the game.
You shouldn't make light of the situation. Believe me.
What is the situation?
Many of us who have experienced a Code Red and survived.
Thanks for the heads up, Professor Bazori. First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
Siaka jumped down my throat. Was I supposed to let him take his nerves out on me? No, I'm sorry. That's not how things work, Bazori.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
What's with the racism, man?
Talking about? All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
Fuck you, you're racist.
And yet, many of the things I saw ended up happening. Quentin King's disappearance, Hazel's rise to power, your breakup with Hilda too. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
What's this? Choose a profile. A man Lewis who been a star. A diva who likes a Boston's nights. Brings light into a world of darkness. Can be perilous. Emma knows this, but she doesn't care. Focus on knowledge and skills to allow you to go undercover. Store to see info. Improve abilities and large selection of skills. Maximum number of interaction plus less mastery. Dialogue. And a physical attribute. A free woman, baby! So, 130. And 130, okay. Aspects, presence, celerity. Presence. Celerity. Do I get to do this for all 3 characters? That makes her the security guy. And the technology guy. But then she can't talk at all. I don't know what to choose. Alright. Let's see what the game does. Deduction, security, technology, and this stuff. Zero traits. Pretty much the same. What's the red one do? There's some celerity. Let's have a B. Let's take all trades, maybe.
Hazel. Delsin.
Come in, MM. I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the Code Red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the Warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborn.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. We bring Journey to me.
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
She hasn't done anything. Hazel.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
You made him disappear, right?
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now.
Should I? Oh, I can't. So. Yeah, just keep silent then.
The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What?
You've always taken care of your community, MM, without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
I need to think about it. I think it's a good idea, though.
I need to think about it.
Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman.
She's playing some kind of game here.
But we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, MM. Do not fail me.
You
I want it.
What the hell is going on?
I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Syl. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it, I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
Okay.
No news from anyone.
Do you think they're...
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. We're
Let me
not
out
the
here.
ones freaking out. Look around.
Yeah, let me out.
Exactly.
Damn
We've
it.
got to keep our
That's the
wits
punch
about
button.
us.
Miss Lewis.
Got it?
Follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't. But you can eat it then. Who are you?
Hi.
Hello.
Do you need me?
Did you need something? Good evening.
Gonna spy on them? What are you doing in there? I see the vampire lady. Where's the human? They are humans, right?
The vessels are over there. Take whichever one you want.
I'll take the lady. Minna yucky.
Hi.
Come on. It won't take long.
Yes.
I don't want to be a vampire anymore. I just want to be me. There you go. That's me. The kiss. Okay. What? I pressed it too early. want to kill her? What is this? This sucks. I didn't want to kill her.
I told you to be careful. Sorry.
First time, I'm sorry.
It's alright. As long as it stays between us. But watch out. This kind of slip-up could cost us big out there. I know. Alright, Jay. Where are you hiding?
Can I leave now? Should I kill everybody?
Can I help you?
Listen, Jay.
I've got to talk to Jay. You haven't seen her, have you?
No, you should ask April.
It's a good idea. Thanks for the advice. Do you still work for April?
Well, aren't you rude? My loyalty is with the court.
Seems like Bosley's leading you around by the nose, though.
She's got some extra responsibilities, sure, but that's it. I have my own agenda.
Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised. I've got stuff to do. See you later. I know that perfume. Jay. That's Jay's scarf.
It's a disaster.
Shit.
Ew.
Where did you go, Jay?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Cotton Eye Jay.
Underwood and Fang. Bazori's ears must be burning.
You creep.
I didn't think I'd see you again so soon. Did you want something, perhaps?
You haven't seen Journey, have you?
She's not here. It would be a shame if you've showed up too late.
Think it's mad, huh? Come on.
Watch it, Beryl.
What? Should I be afraid? Have you got a monster up your sleeve? You never learn, do you?
Why, you goddamn...
I'm in a whole different league, my dear. You would do well to pack up your threats and march right back to where you belong before I run out of patience.
Freaking old people. Why are he?
Shit.
Dang it.
Hey, Fang.
Good evening, Miss Lewis.
Call me a ma'am, please. Did you come with Caleb?
Yes, but he's so very busy.
You didn't happen to see Journey, did you?
I'm sorry. I don't know everyone's names yet.
It's not over there. Can I listen in on them? How does this work?
Everything's gonna be fine. Calm down.
That wasn't very useful.
Keltum and Lazarus. I smell gossip.
That's why I wanted to listen in on them. Let's play some guitar. I can't!
I hope you didn't forget anything, Jay.
Still have willpower. A business card? He still has 5 willpower? What a weirdo.
Is it Kala Sa? Jay always got along well with her sire. Lucky bitch. Jay was looking for a file that Jara took from the archives. Interesting. Her last message to Abigail. The file. I wonder where they put it. That could be of interest to me. It's locked.
What? I can't use this? What a failure I am. I only know how to use computers. Pages are too complicated for me.
I'm playing with fire.
Whatever.
If someone spots me.
There's the library.
Battery's dead. Battery's dead. This page was torn out.
Man, I can't do anything. I thought it was a chain of all trades.
I've gotta hurry. I'm not supposed to be here. These books are gorgeous. Lazarus must have paid a fortune for them.
Man. Whatever it is. Ah, it's the key card. Give it.
Boston, Boston, Boston. Lazarus knows all of the city's secrets.
Oh, you again. What do you want?
Let's go home. Can we just go home? Guess not. What's up here?
Oh, great. My shadow.
What the hell is that?
A book about alchemy? That's a weird thing to keep. A book about alchemy? That's a weird thing to keep. I wish I was outside instead of being cooped up in here.
Smoke?
So, what exactly did Hazel want with you?
Nothing but smoke. Whatever.
I'm sorry, but this is between Hazel and me.
I can't believe it. Don't you see what she's doing?
Yeah, she's asking for a little discretion, so what?
We haven't heard from anyone at the party all night. Many of our own didn't make it home. And she's still reigning through division. She's doling out information strategically. It's the worst possible thing to do in a crisis. And we needn't even mention how she treats the Primogen. She straight out refuses to see us.
She's isolating herself. It's a bad sign. Hazel's gone completely paranoid. She asked me a ton of questions.
You understand why I'm worried?
I don't need this right now. I've gotta go. I've got stuff to do.
Be careful.
Annals on the First Inquisition. How morbid. Nope. Can't go through there. It's locked.
Let me know if I can help you.
Yeah, move.
If Zeus had chosen Flower to reign over all others, the Rose would be queen.
Let me just go for his stuff.
Bosley's looking for answers.
Yeah, so are we, ain't we?
What a nightmare.
April, have you seen Jay anywhere?
You can't let her out of your sight for 2 seconds.
The prince sent me to get her.
I can't discuss that with you.
Can't do that. Come on.
You can tell
Don't
me.
tell.
My lips are sealed.
The only way I can make sure you don't talk is to keep my own lips sealed.
Not that I think in a million years this is what happened, but what if Jay messed up somehow? What would happen to her?
Depends on the mistake. And how bad the consequences were. At best, the prince will be mad. At worst,
destruction?
Yeah. There's a good chance of that.
Fine. I won't insist. If you see her, tell her I'm looking for her.
Yeah, sure.
What attitude? It's a good thing I was careful earlier. I hope he's all right.
What do we got in here? A computer. I'm good with those. One thing I'm good at. Not good with that.
Jay, what were you doing in the archives?
What is that?
A file about a party from a few years ago. It's the one Journey asked Abigail to look at. Here's the connection between Journey's email and the page that was torn out at Abigail's. Journey asked Abigail to meet her in an alcove at the bar. Abigail, we've gotta talk.
Oh man.
I have to
This
talk
ain't
to
a
her.
bad education. Where did Abigail go? Where was she? Over here, right? There you are.
Can I help you?
I told you I was looking for Jay earlier. And?
And?
I found the note she left you. I wonder what April would say if I showed it to her.
You went through my stuff?
Is that all you're worried about?
No. It wasn't personal. Journey was in a panic. She asked me for the pass to get into Jar's apartment.
Did she say why?
Only that she was looking for evidence. I didn't really get it. Let's keep this between us, all right? April's got other fish to fry.
I'll see about that. I'm going to find her. Jar's apartment. That's on the Primogen floor. What was Jay looking for up there?
Ma'am.
Silent. This is it. Alright.
It looks like one of Richard's Rorschach tests. In green.
What the hell all of a sudden?
Even with the color, I still see the same things always. Blood.
Hello. God damn it. I'm supposed to have 6 security points at the start of the game. It's impossible. Alright, let's go in.
No fucking way. Shit.
So this is where you've been.
Oh, Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party.
April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show. So, you're hiding in Drury's room?
I'm looking for evidence.
I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them.
It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
Calm down.
Hey, slow
What you
down.
gonna do?
It's gonna be alright. They don't have anything on you, do they?
No, of course not.
I did everything right, ma'am.
I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know. But there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
You should get out of here.
Honestly, you'd better get out of here.
What? What are you talking about? I can't just run away. Do you know something I don't?
Oh crap. I should have used that business card. Can I use it now? I think I can. Yum, 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 yum. Yummy business card. I don't know, though. Should have convinced her to leave. Not sure.
I talked to Abigail. She heard some nasty rumors about you.
They're accusing me based on nothing at all. But I know the prince. She doesn't believe rumors.
Let's say Hazel doesn't want to hurt you. Others could change her mind.
Who would? Honestly, who would stand to gain something from my death?
I'm not sure. It's been this guy.
If I were you, I'd watch out for Dejan.
Dejan? No, seriously?
As soon as I got here, he was all over me to find out where you were.
No, I swear. I don't believe for a second that Dejan would want me destroyed. Hazel's really not the type to be influenced by anyone. I get why you don't think so, but she's the one who decides in the end, and I trust her no matter what. If I run, people will think I'm guilty and that I want to leave the Camarilla. But
That's true.
you can't leave the Camarilla.
Yes, we can. I know people who can help you. Anarchs. Don't underestimate them. They've held out against the Cam for a long time now.
Do you realize what it would mean to really run away?
I just know what's gonna happen to you if you stay here.
But if I leave, they'll call for a blood hunt.
Alright.
Hazel's at the end of her rope. I swear, I've never seen her like this.
Yeah, but she's not a complete psychopath.
She feels threatened. You know what she's like when that happens. She won't give a second thought to eliminating you. You're nothing to her.
I know. I just can't believe I'm gonna lose everything in a single night.
I'm sorry.
For fuck's sake. I gotta get out of here. How do I go about this? Where do I go?
I'll go back to see the prince
California.
sometime. Don't waste a second. Don't go back to your office. You have to disappear right now.
But what about you? What are you going to say? You're risking everything for me.
Don't worry. Hazel has nothing.
I'm the main character.
You're
Don't
going
worry
to
about me.
Alex. I'm going to
One
contact
of
her.
three.
She'll come and get you at the club in Roxbury.
Is it just me, or is this not the first time you've done this?
I don't think we've got time for that.
You're right. We're doing this.
Yeah. It's not making her the jack of all trades. Let's make her the investigator. We got your office gate. Copy uniforms. That seems pretty cool. Alright, let's go.
Leisha, it's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening,
Why does
Delsin.
he keep us apart anyway?
Leisha.
Why does this guy look like that one actor guy?
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
I just turned in
I
Nosferatu.
haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Leisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past. You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
I don't know. Being a vampire is hard.
I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation.
You don't trust them?
You can never be too careful. You and Delson are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have their council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine there might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right, consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Leisha. Please don't start today. Until then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
Damn it, I don't believe it.
I think we're missing the right man. Gosh, it's smelly. What's going on? Let's go premonition. Oh, is that the dead daddy one? Yo, what's that about?
That was intense. I have to be careful. Shit, they're gone.
Mom, I'm going to Ritz's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come and find me when you're done.
Let's see if Hazel was right. Did Jara leave anything behind?
Is that the code?
This thing's old. Does she still use it? Huh. A log with a list of everything that was checked for the party. Invoices, reservations, rentals. All from our network. It's journeys. That could be of interest to Hazel. This is what Hazel asked me to bring her.
Do we have to go? I'd like to just keep it to myself.
Oh, shit. Locked from the other side.
Gotta be kidding. I'm a vampire. Can't get through that locked door. Get through here?
There was supposed to be a party off-site tonight, wasn't there?
I heard there was some problem with it.
Wait, where are those then?
It looks like one of Richard's Rorschach tests. In green. Even with the color, I still see the same things always. Blood.
What? Open up! I'm missing something in here. What about this picture? Why can't we look at it? Oh, the laptop. What was it? Hey, hello. What's this?
There are traces, but I can't break that illusion. It's much too strong.
Hmm? Anything else here? I don't think so. Can I go now?
Nobody here. I'm going to be able to take a look around Dijon's. The Salem Gazette.
What the crap is this weird voodoo stuff?
Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip.
What's that? Nastasia. Okay. She likes to eat pictures.
Just like New Orleans. This is definitely Dijon's place. Huh. It's from an animal. And it's still fresh. This knife has blood on it.
You don't say.
Well, well. What have we here? He didn't finish his letter. But that'll be enough for Hazel to make up her mind about him. He must have done a warlock ritual. A bird. Dead.
I kinda figured.
Mr. Underwood slammed his door. That's a bad sign.
I can't let you through. I have orders.
Hazel told me to keep a low profile here. This area is reserved for the prince and her primogen.
This is a pretty cool up area.
Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me. I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own. If you only knew everything I've done for you. Ma'am.
Hilda's more concerned with the men than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that.
Hey. I'm behind a wall. Oh, you didn't leave this over here? Guess I do have to really listen to that. Oh, yeah, that big. 1926. No, I can't get too close to her.
Leisha. Restricted access means nothing to you, see?
Nope.
These suits. Barrel's as dead outside as he is inside.
Spin Game Boy.
you're going to disappear, really do it. How am I not surprised?
What doesn't surprise you?
For you to turn up at a time like this.
The prince had me released.
Of course, she needs you. I'm guessing she sent you to spy on the council.
What do you mean?
Tell me, do you remember the last time she pulled you out of your musty hole?
It's just that
You don't remember, do you? You're still having those little memory issues, it seems. And I suppose Halsey's here too.
Of course she is.
The more the merrier.
Don't start with me, Beryl. Otherwise...
Why don't you go out and play in the sun? And let me get back to work.
Work? With everything that's going on. Hazel will appreciate your dedication.
Get out, please.
That's all I'm going to be able to find out about him. Hazel's gonna be disappointed. Halsey's waiting for me. I hope Hazel will be proud of us. Richard's apartment. He didn't change a thing, as usual.
Okay.
So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Not quite, Pumpkin. I want to take another look around. You wait for me here, but be good.
I will.
What we got there?
A floppy disk.
No, not
That's
there.
all Richard knows how to
Mr.
use.
Teddy?
Maybe I'll find a way to read it.
He must be
How
hiding
many
somewhere
hours
else.
have I spent sitting in this armchair for my therapy sessions? Richard always liked masks. Like all children of Malkov.
Mr. Teddy.
I see guilt. Richard often asked me.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Hey, there's no less computer.
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
Only Richard would still use that.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Richard must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's interested in it.
Not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
Alright. Is there another room to check out? Is that it?
Ugh, impossible. It's locked.
I think that's it. Okay, try. Let's go.
Are you almost done?
I'm completing it.
I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Let's go, Sugarfangs.
Leisha. I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes, there was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent, Deneb Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delsin.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
I don't know. I don't trust her. What if I tell her nothing? She's not gonna trust me. Yeah, it's ready now.
Jones, I found a letter addressed to the Salem Chantry.
Did he betray me for the Warlocks?
I don't know. It just said that he's participating in your project, but that he would have preferred an agreement with Salem.
Oh, I understand his recent illusions a little better now. I'm going to need to have a word with him. Go on.
I also found that at Jara's, a file on the party. It's a record of everything Journey did.
That could be useful. Give it to Delsin on your way out. Anything else?
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes, one of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon, as that's where he does his research. I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha.
XP. Is that good? Yeah, completely screw everything up. No failure. Put a spot on the conversation between the Mem and Journey. Chris got Bert Underwood's preoccupations. Alright, that doesn't seem too bad.
Come here.
I know what you're gonna say.
Go on. I'm listening.
You want to know why Journey isn't with me? I'll tell you why.
Yes, please. I'm all ears.
Can't do that. Can't do that. I can't do anything. Oh my god, I can't do anything! I mean... No business cards in my inventory. I'm screwed, man.
I was afraid for her. I convinced her to flee. I was afraid she'd be held responsible for tonight. I didn't want to take any risks.
And you're just confessing like that? To my face? Do you realize what you've done? I'm seeing to things myself. Go in the next room and await your new orders.
I mean... What? I'm this guy now. Alright. Let's have him be the red one. Let's go.
My prince. Delsin.
Bazori.
It seems that the Camarilla is in danger. I am at your disposal.
Your sense of duty is a credit to you, Caleb. You haven't lost your touch, I hope. The Code Red is linked to the Unification Party with the Chantry. No one there is answering anymore.
How many of us were there?
Probably a good 20, give or take. Dr. Dunham and our top spy, Jara Drore, were already there.
We might have lost 2 members of the Primogen. What about Hartford? Have you heard from them?
If those dogs had anything to do with what happened, I'll cut their throats myself.
Do you think they might be involved?
I don't know. It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Where do you want to start?
Can I count on you?
You have no reason to doubt me.
One by one, the Ancillai heed the beckoning and go east. You're the eldest in the city now. Don't do this to me. Not now. I would be very grateful to you. And Fang.
How may I be of service?
Go and see Caius with Jaragon. He's in charge of security. He may have learned something.
You can count on me.
You have my absolute confidence, Caleb.
gonna save in this game? Or is it not auto-save? Yay! Alright. That's it for now.
I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire!
Good, God, baby man. Good, God, baby man. Good, God, baby man.